Because black folks are 41% home ownership rate in this country, which is the easiest way to build wealth in this country or in the world, home ownership, any place where there's individual property rights. And we always say when the economy goes sideways, well, Warren Buffett once said, when other folks are afraid, be greedy. And when they're greedy, be afraid. So when we are afraid, folks come in, buy our houses that we just abandoned because, oh my God, there's a downturn in the market. And real estate always corrects upward, right? It always corrects upward. That's been the case since the beginning of the economy. That's not this video though. This video is a real life story of a brother of mine who did it twice. A friend of mine named Jerome, who I grew up with in South Central LA, who married, beautiful family. He's now a pastor and a businessman. We grew up in the hood. We got out, and he bought a home in California, and he, had a chance to buy a lot from a friend of his in Atlanta, my home city now. He was like, this is probably not a good investment, but he's like, well, I guess I can't go too wrong. Atlanta's doing pretty well, so he buys his lot for $50,000 and sits on it, and didn't know much about it. And didn't know sort of how Atlanta worked. And anyway, he comes here to see the lot. It's been, 4 years since he bought the lot or whatever, 5 years. And he goes and tours the area, and it's in a gated community. It's a lot on a lake in a gated community. He's like, my God, this is a great investment. It's just a lot of land, a flat lot. Do you know that lot is now worth $100,000? Boom, he made 100% return on his investment on secured real estate. They aren't growing any more land. He's not going to lose his money. At the very least, he get his money back, right? Now he's made it double his money. And when he went to talk to his family about selling it, I think it was his daughter and family members who came to visit it, like, oh, heck no, we're not selling this. We're building our family plot on this property, or we're building the children's house on this property or something, but we're not getting rid of this. And I always tell people, when you can afford to, buy, build, and hold. Buy, rehab, and rent, and hold. Buy and rehab and hold. But if you can afford to hold real estate, it'll just keep going up in value, all things considered. There may be areas when it clicks down, but it always corrects above its prior level. All right? So if you are watching this video and you're paying rent, and by the way, I'm a landlord in my private business away from Operation Hope. So guys like me love for you to pay rent, right? Because you're paying off my mortgage. I own 700 homes through the Promise Homes Company from Atlanta to North Florida, and affordable housing. We're honored to do it. We do a good job of it, I believe. No one's perfect. We do a good job of it. And we have minority vendors that we support and all that kind of stuff, and free financial literacy. I love it. But you're still paying off my mortgage, right? And if you're watching this and you're renting, you are literally paying off somebody else's mortgage. But when you buy a home and you're paying the same for a mortgage rate as you would for rent or less, that mortgage payment is tax deductible in 8 times out of 10, which means you're getting that money back through your tax return, right? You're getting the appreciation from the house. You're benefiting the depreciation on that property, which goes against your tax bill. If you don't know what depreciation is, look it up in the dictionary. Google search it. Everything is easy now because you have the internet.